Hey, Julie,
What?
why was the bike mechanic a scary man?
I have no idea.
He was always just a little cranky.
On that note, welcome to our Adrenaline Rides and Adrenaline Runs race briefing. I'm Julie. I'm the race director for Adrenaline Runs.
And I'm Morgan, race director for the rides. But on Friday, keep an eye out for Aaron, who's going to be filling in as our assistant RD. Make sure you stop by and say hello.
He's going to crush it. We had so much fun at Sinister Rides and Runs. We hope that you plan to hang out with us at Adrenaline as well. We will have a DJ again on Saturday, and we're still waiting to see if we have approval for our beer garden on Saturday. Fingers crossed we hear back on that this week. We'll update our website and let you know.
If you're riding with us on Friday, a few different distance options for you. We have our 9-hour trio, duo, and solo, our 6-hour duo and solo, our 3-hour solo, and our 9.5 mile loop.
Our run event is going to include a 50K, a 25K, 15K, 10K, and 6K option. Our 50K will start at 6:30 p.m. and each other race will start every 15 to 30 minutes thereafter. We will also have two Insomniac waves starting at 10:30 and 11 p.m. to bring some more energy for those 50K runners. The run is going to use a combination of 10K and 15K loops, and there'll be a separate loop on the cinch trail for the 6K. The 15K will be utilizing the Escondido, the 10K will be using the scenic loop, and all distances will finish on the Shalmo trail.
Awesome. Our rides loop will only be that 9.5 mile loop going Escondido to Pemberton to Shalmo, and our riders will just loop that same course over and over. We won't do waves for the rides, but we will have different start times based on your length of ride or option that you've chosen for distance. So the first 9-hour wave will kick off at 7:30, followed every 10 minutes by the 6-hour at 7:40, the 3-hour at 7:50, and the 9.5 mile loop at 8 o'clock. I did want to mention for our transitions, for our relay teams, we will have a transition area set up. You'll just want to make sure that if you're switching out as the active rider, you're waiting for your teammate in that transition area. If you're part of a trio team, please make sure only the active rider is waiting in that area to switch out with the incoming rider.
The runs will be using wave starts. It will be 20 runners every 5 minutes. There will be a link available on our website and on Ultra Sign Up to request your wave start time or a wave partner. That's going to be available until Monday at midnight to make your request. And then Tuesday at midnight, we will have the assigned wave starts posted, again, both on our website and on Ultra Sign Up.
We also wanted to talk a little bit about rider safety and just a few reminders for you to make sure that you have your helmet for race day, you have your lights, handlebar, and helmet if you would like, definitely the handlebar light. And also, no earphones will be allowed. If you are spotted using earphones, you will be disqualified from the race, just for the safety of yourself and those around you. And for our passing protocol, if you are looking to pass a rider, please make sure that you announce yourself well in advance as you come up behind the rider. Give them plenty of space for the front rider to be able to pull off the trail when they feel safe to do so, and then safely go on your way and thank them for letting you go by.
Along with your entry into the park, please do know on Saturday we are anticipating 550 runners, so there could be some lines getting into the park. We'll have some extra volunteers out there helping to expedite that process, but please plan in advance if you're planning to pick up your packet on race day and give yourself some extra time to make sure that you make your wave start.
Due to COVID-19, we are asking that all riders and spectators come with a mask. Masks will be required at the start-finish area and at any aid stations. Please be respectful of others as everyone has different comfort levels with being around groups. Even if you are vaccinated, we are still asking that you do have your mask and wear that at the start and finish.
Don't forget, for race day entry, there is a $7 entrance fee to get into McDowell Mountain Regional Park. Please bring exact change if you're paying with cash in order to speed up the line, and don't forget your Parks Pass if you have one. There will be plenty of parking available at the McDowell's. Our event is taking place in the Seven Peaks staging area, so there will be parking available there. If that does fill up, there'll be overflow parking available in the competitive lot.
Perfect. So for the rides on Friday night, we will open registration or check-in at 6:30, with that first race going off at 7:30. So please be sure to arrive early, just to get prepared and get your stuff settled before heading out on your loops.
For the runs event, packet pickup on race day will begin at 5:30 p.m. and packet pickup will run throughout all of the events. So if you're in one of those later waves, or even if you're in our Insomniac events, you don't have to show up early to get your packet. You'll still be able to pick it up right before your event. If you wanted to pick up your packet and your race swag early, we will have packet pickup available at our headquarters in Phoenix on Thursday, May 20th from 4 to 6 p.m.
Awesome. For the rides, aid stations, we will have one at Maine at the start and finish, and then we'll also have the Escondido aid at approximately mile 5 on your course. Julie will tell you guys about the runs aid stations.
For the runs events, we will have a water-only stop that all distances pass. That's going to be available at the Pemberton Trailhead. And then for the 10K and the 15K loop, there will be a aid station available at Escondido Aid. That's going to be the same as Rattlesnake Ranch if you've joined us for the Javelina 100.
Awesome. For the rides, we will not be allowing any pacers, but your crew is also allowed at that main start and finish area. So feel free to bring the family, get comfortable, and have a fun night.
For crews and pacers for the runs event, we will allow crews in our start-finish area, which you're going to pass through at the end of each loop. Pacers are going to be allowed for our 50K distance only, and you can pick up your pacer on your final or fourth loop. That's going to be at the 40K mark before you go out for the last loop on the scenic trail.
If you're in need of medical assistance while out on a loop or between loops, we will have EMTs stationed at the start and finish area. MedStar will be on site to assist all riders and runners. We ask that you do call the MedStar number, which is available on our website and in our pre-race emails, rather than calling 911. They're awesome and definitely trained in these types of search and rescue endeavors. They have a lot of experience with going out on trails and doing rescues, so they will be your quickest bet to get you assistance if something is to happen on the trail.
If you haven't run or ride with us previously, the course markings that you'll see out at Adrenaline Night Runs are going to be the same that we always use. Our flagging tape is orange with black polka dots. There will be reflectors on all of our course markings so that you can see them well at night. If you happen to see blue and white checkered, that's going to be your wrong way tape. Please turn around, look out for that orange and black polka dot. Any course junctions are going to be marked with signs. We're going to have blue signs out there, yellow signs out there to designate the two different loops, whether that's the 15K loop or the 10K loop. There will be an additional sign for the 6K loop that will be pink, neon pink. The runs events, men will be getting an Adrenaline t-shirt, women will be getting an Adrenaline tank top. Both riders and runners will be getting a Finishers Award made in-house by Aravaipa Artworks. We also have podium awards for our top 3 men and women in each event. Morgan, what do you have for the riders?
Yeah, we also have some cool swag too. Definitely as you mentioned, those finisher awards and podium awards, which will be slightly different, but maybe even cooler than your runs. And then we'll also have tank tops. We'll also have tank tops for both the men and the women at our races too.
Are they yellow?
Definitely not yellow. The tank top will be green and the t-shirt will be gray. Some of us don't prefer yellow.
We do still have volunteer space available. Please check our website for the link if you'd like to come out and join us for the party.
We'd like to thank all of our volunteers for taking the time to spend their weekend with us, especially with these overnight races. So we couldn't do it without you guys, and we look forward to seeing you out there.
We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Gnarly Hydration, who is providing our on-course hydration. Kogala lights, please check them out if you're looking for a light. Super bright, great way to light up your race. And Squirrel's Nut Butter.
And we'd also like to thank Rotation Racing, who will be out at all of our Insomniac rides with some awesome jerseys and gloves. And also, we'll be doing a super secret giveaway at our last Insomniac ride, which isn't so super secret anymore. But if you join us for hangover night rides, you could be entered to win. Hey, Julie,
Hey, what?
I need to ask you something. It's super important.
Okay.
How do crazy runners go through the forest?
Tell me.
They take the psychopath.
Oh my. All right. Good one, Morgan.
Thanks.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for our Adrenaline Rides and Runs race briefing. We look forward to seeing you out there on Friday and Saturday night.
We'll see you there.